Hello and welcome to ERi-TV Evening News, live from Asmara at 10:30 p.m. I am Salim Brhana, following our top stories for this evening. Nationals in various countries celebrate International Women's Day. Soil and water conservation activity in Karen. China stock trade higher as annual preliminary meeting ends. India conducts first flight of missile that can carry multiple warheads. Nationals residing in various countries enthusiastically celebrate International Women's Day under the theme Equality, Our Core Principle. According to reports, nationals in the UK cities of London, Birmingham, Nottingham, Leicester City, Middlesbrough, Coventry, Sheffield, Leeds, Cardiff, Newcastle, Liverpool, Glasgow, Brighton and Manchester colourfully celebrated International Women's Day featuring cultural and artistic programmes. At the event in London, Ms. Nardos Mikael, head of the UK branch of the National Union of Eritrean Women, delivered a statement on behalf of the union. Mr. Salih Abdullah, charged the affair at the Eritrean embassy, commended the contribution and participation of Eritrean women in the UK in national affairs. He called for strengthening organizational capacity and activity working to realize the objectives of the union. Nationals in Doha, Qatar also commemorated International Women's Day with patriotic zeal. At the event, Mr. Ali Ibrahim, Eritrea's ambassador to Qatar, and Ms. Gidey Mehret-Ab, head of the union branch, explained the deep meaning of the day in the history of Eritrean women, as well as the achievement the Eritrean women have made in ensuring their equality. Additionally, at the event, the Eritrean Culture Center and the new office of the National Union of Eritrean Women were inaugurated. Similarly, nationals in Vienna, Austria, the Republic of South Sudan, Kuwait, South Africa, as well as various cities of the U.S. enthusiastically celebrated International Women's Day under the theme Equality, Our Core Principle. The residents of Karen City are actively engaged in an extensive soil and water conservation activity aimed at addressing environmental concerns. The primary objective of this popular campaign is to mitigate the consequence of climate change and control soil erosion. Since its inception on 16 January, the campaign has seen the daily participation of over 2,000 individuals, as highlighted by Engineer Isas Abraham, soil and water conservation expert. He noted the commendable effort being made in land preparation for cultivation and the renovation of water catchment schemes. Ms. Negus Abraha, the managing director of Karen Subzone, emphasized that this popular campaign is being carried out across all administrative areas of the city. She commended the strong participation of the residents in this vital initiative. We are live on ERi-TV. Stay tuned for international news. Chinese stocks ended yesterday as the country's national legislature ended its annual meeting. The Hang Seng Index adding 1.3% to 16,570.86, a gain led by the tech index, which surged by 2.7%. Elsewhere in China, the Shanghai Composite Index fluctuated between small gains and losses during morning trades and closed at 3,068.46 by the end of the trading day with a 0.7% gain. The smaller market in Shenzhen rose 2.3%. China's Consumer Price Index, the CPI, rebounded by 0.7% in February and reached its highest level in 11 months, driven by a surge in consumption during the holiday season, according to data from Chinese Statistics Bureau over the weekend. Meanwhile, the Producer Price Index, which measures the change in the selling price received by domestic producers for their outputs, declined by 2.7% year-on-year, extending a downward trend that's lasted for 17 consecutive months. He said that beyond increased government spending, it is evident that the economy requires structural reforms to encourage citizens to spend rather than save. EV stock advanced following data from China Association of Automobile Manufacturers, which said that the production and sales of EVs increased year-on-year by 28.2% and 29.4% in first 2 months of 2024, with market share reaching 30%. India has completed the first flight test of a homegrown missile with multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicle technology, India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said. It's the latest development in India's nuclear-capable Agni missile serial named after the Sanskrit word of fire and part of the project launched in 1983. The technology delivered multiple warheads to different targets fired from the same missile on the Agni-V platform, which has a range of 5,000 kilometers, making it India's sole contender for intercontinental ballistic missile long-range category. Modi said yesterday that he was proud that the launch of the first flight test of indigenously developed Agni-5 missile with multiple independent targetable re-entry vehicle technology in comment on social media platform X. Minister of Defense said on X that India had joined the select group of nations capable of the missile technology. The United States, United Kingdom, France, China, Russia are among the countries that already use MIRV missile, while Pakistan tested the technology in 2017. According to Washington, based on non-profit advocacy group, the Center for Arms Control and Non-Proliferation. Before we go, we have a quick recap of the top stars. Nationals in various countries celebrate International Women's Day. Soil and water conservation activity in Karen. China stocks trade higher as annual parliamentary meeting ends. India conducts first flight of missile that can carry multiple warheads. That wraps up our news broadcast for this evening. Thank you for being with us. Good night.